Another movie brought to you by images of New York City as a giant post-apocalyptic water park is in theaters this week, and it's called Oblivion. You've heard of it, right? I expect this film is going to hit audience goers and critics at the 50-50 mark. Some people won't be able to get over shivers brought on by an ageless Tom Cruise, while others are going to revel in the compelling Neotron aesthetic that director-co-writer Joseph Kosinski has brought to the Earth After People subgenre. Its script needs to go back to exposition school and figure out where to get rid of non-essential cheese. But with that out of the way, here's my take. Oblivion is an incredible experience in a shimmering yet unsettling world with unfortunately flat characters. If Tom Cruise in a spacesuit is the thing keeping you from seeing this film, don't let it be. Cruise does fairly well at not being himself, as odd as that sounds when it comes out of my mouth, especially considering the uninteresting role he has to play alongside the colder than cold, Andrea Riseborough. It's clear that these characters were plucked from Western conventions, and there's a lot of machismo that wins out over the female influence. But Kosinski's crisp, sterile portrayals of 2077 as a place where individuality and free will are never more necessary hold firm throughout his epic. Speaking of epic, I've been saying that M83 should do a film soundtrack for a few years, and there may not be a more perfect film for their foray than Kosinski's Oblivion. The pairing is surreal and sometimes Zimmer-like, creating a feeling that you are literally soaring through this film as it unfolds, and it doesn't stop unfolding. However, this disconnect of content and style leaves some pieces of the movie feeling like a kind of video game without emotional stakes. Following Cruise is only fun when we're interested in core mysteries, not when we're concerned for his life. Keeping this back and forth mess in mind, I hesitate to come to the conclusion that the positives of Oblivion's film experience outweigh the negatives of its deflated characters. But if you can accept easy-to-swallow catharsis and a typical hero's journey structure, you will enjoy this film for its shiny platitudes. I couldn't help comparing it to a radically different film with similar elements, WALL-E. Is WALL-E more human, despite the fact that its main characters are robots? Yes. Does it have more substance? Yes. Do I cherish WALL-E more? Yes. But does WALL-E take away from the picturesque, post-apocalyptic ride that is Oblivion? Absolutely not. The truth is, Oblivion is not an easily forgettable experience, and that alone is worth its ticket. To quote Michael Bergen of Paste magazine, even if Oblivion comes up short of being the insta-classic sci-fi masterpiece it so clearly aspires to be, it doesn't miss by much. It may not wow a generation, but it will certainly entertain many of them. Oblivion is in theaters and IMAX now. IMAX this one if you can, people. I need to give my boys at M83 a plug, so check out their soundtrack on Spotify. And let us know which electronic deviant should score the next blockbuster by commenting below. There's also this thing called liking us on Facebook and following us at POA Reviews. Yeah, do that.